Hello, my name is Marcello. Welcome to the Source AV Design Group's YouTube channel. Today we will discuss the Woo Audio WA7e Fireflies Electrostatic Headphone Amplifier and DAC. This video will primarily discuss my impressions of the WA7e regarding build quality, look and feel, and sound quality. The fully balanced WA7e is compatible with 580 volt electrostatic headphones and is beautifully built and designed in the USA, weighing about 9 pounds with external dimensions of 5.25 inches for the height, 4.8 inches for the width, and 6 inches for the depth. The WA7e has a built-in Sabre DAC capable of up to 24-bit 384 kHz PCM and up to DSD-256 using an XMOS X-Core Audio asynchronous USB that is compatible with PC, Mac, Android, and iOS devices according to Woo Audio. The elegant visual design of the WA7e uses anodized aluminum for the chassis, available in midnight black as seen in this video, or platinum silver. The beautiful glass on top of the amplifier protects and displays two 12A-U7 or 5963 type driver tubes that are illuminated in a dark listening area by orange-colored LEDs. The amplifier is self-biasing when using the proper tubes, and tube rollers should have fun experimenting with different tubes to make the sound their own without breaking the bank. The WA7e's maximum voltage output rating was not listed, but I know it is not the most powerful electrostatic headphone amplifier in Woo Audio's E-Stat lineup. The 3ES, WES, and ES8 will be the better choices for less efficient, harder to drive E-Stat headphones like the DCA Carina. However, paired with the two E-Stat headphones featured in this video, the WA7e does a fantastic job driving these two headphones. It offers a clean, minimalistic desktop setup that can also be used as a tube preamplifier using the 4.4mm Pentacon balance pre-out or the 3.5mm stereo pre-out. This is a lovely addition, especially for those using near-field speakers at our desks. The WA7e uses an internal linear power supply, which was quiet in my listening tests. The FR of the amplifier is 15 to 40 kHz, and the signal-to-noise ratio is 100 dB according to Woo Audio. On the back of the WA7e, you have the USB input, power switch, and a right and left RCA, which is excellent if you want to utilize a more resolving DAC with the WA7e or another single-ended source component. Underneath the RCA inputs, you see the AC inlet and the input selector for choosing between the USB input or RCA. Lastly, you have the pre-out selection, which you turn on or off when using and choosing from the unbalanced 3.5mm out or the balanced 4.4mm out. The WA7e includes a limited 3-year warranty, 2 match vacuum tubes, a glass top with anti-slip silicone glass pads, a standard USB-C to B cable, and an AC power cord, and lastly a quick start guide. So let's talk about how the WA7e sounds. If you would like more info on the Woo Audio Amplifier and DAC, please visit the links in the video description where you can also make a purchase, which helps to support our creative efforts on this YouTube channel. Most electrostatic headphones can have a drier, technical, faster, highly resolving, and at times analytical sound signature, which when paired with solid-state energizers can create a highly engaging, yet more analytical listening experience. One of the benefits of the WA7e is the fact it uses 2 driver tubes to give the sound signature of compatible electrostatic headphones a bit more body in the bass regions, a warmer, more enveloping yet detailed and open-sounding mid-range, and a smoother yet still sparkly treble region. The headphones you choose will make the most significant difference in the sound signature you hear when listening with the WA7e. However, you have a couple of other ways to synergize sound with your headphones. For example, taking a Chord Hugo 2 or Chord Hugo TT2 and feeding the WA7e creates even more soundstage separation, speed, detail, and an overall more neutral and analytical sound signature than using the internal Sabre DAC of the WA7e. As discussed earlier, you can also choose tubes to synergize and alter your listening experience. For this video, the WA7e included 2 Sylvania tubes, which when paired with the internal DAC, create an inviting, exciting, and warmer than neutral sound when compared to my external Chord DACs. For many listeners, the WA7e will be all you want or need as long as the headphones you choose are efficient enough. You are getting a lot of value for $1,399 compared to larger, more powerful, and expensive E-Stat headphone tube amplifiers that will still require an external DAC. You will still need a streamer to pair with the WA7e for your digital music streaming listening, however those can be obtained for around $400 to $500. For a listener starting on their eStat headphone journey or wanting a simple yet elegant looking desktop setup that doesn't take up much room, such as many of the larger eStat headphone tube amplifiers, the WA7e is in a league of its own. The Stax SR009S headphones are an absolute pleasure to listen to with the WA7e and its internal Saber DAC. Sure, I have heard the Stax headphones sound more detailed, resolving, and better separated from a soundstage perspective when listening with the larger 3ES from Woo or the Blue Hawaii from Headamp when fed from my core DACs in-house, but for a significantly more expensive system price. However, I think for many headphone listeners who want to enjoy music with their favorite pair of reasonably efficient eStat headphones, the WA7e Fireflies will be a solid choice without spending several thousands of dollars on an amplifier and external DAC. Listening with the Audeze Carbon headphones is also a pleasure with the Woo Audio WA7e Fireflies. The WA7e and its internal DAC help rein in some of the very forward upper mid-range of the Carbon and give the bass regions a bit more body, which is appreciated when listening to some rock, metal, alternative, and electronic music. My preference in sound still leans towards the Stax SR009S over the Carbon when paired with a WA7e, but that generally has more to do with the headphone tuning. We have created some dedicated videos on the Stax and Audeze eStat headphones, which I will link in the video description if you are curious. I will say the Carbon sounds more enjoyable for my preferences and the majority of music I listen to when paired with a smaller WA7e than even some more expensive setups, especially when listening to suboptimal recordings, which is a massive compliment to the little Woo Electrostatic amplifier. In conclusion, the WA7e Fireflies is an excellent product for an eStat headphone listener who does not want to spend large amounts of money on more expensive amps or is just looking to save space. The WA7e allows the buyer to put a more significant portion of their budget into the eStat headphones while still bringing more color, emotion, and a lifelike quality of sound that many eStat headphones synergize so well with. Of course, suppose you have more challenging to drive eStat headphones or want the top of the line or a step above the WA7e. In that case, you will want to check out the ES8, WES, or 3ES from Woo Audio and determine a much larger tube complement for your preferences and external DAC and streamer to complete that audio system. As always, we recommend listening to all audio products yourself, as we all hear a bit differently, and the only person who should tell you what type of sound signature to love is you. If you are interested in trading up your old headphones, amplifiers, or other gently used audio gear for a new set of headphones or a new amplifier, check out the links in the video description to our trade-up program, and don't forget we will price match other authorized dealers. We have some cool videos coming this year with new product announcements, so please consider subscribing to our channel today. From $150 earphones to multi-million-dollar home audio, cinema, and automation systems, TSAV is a hi-fi enthusiast paradise for building the system of your dreams. So let's start the conversations in the video comments on what you think of the Woo Audio WA7e Fireflies. Have you heard it with your favorite eStat headphones? If so, what do you think? While you're there, smash that like button for us. Until next time, friends, remember, let the music be your guide.